Do you have trouble with poaching on your regular volleys? Or even in singles, when you're trying to put away the volley, are you having trouble moving to the ball? I've personally had trouble moving on the volley, and I couldn't figure out why. And as I was advancing in my level, I kind of figured out how to do it naturally. So nobody taught me, I just was doing it. But the thing is, as I was coaching these players, I found a way to move on these volleys without just moving one step, like when you're trying to learn the volley and you're just stepping in with your weight, just like a textbook volley. So today, I'm going to show you how to move more efficiently side to side on the volleys. So most players, when they're volleying and when they're learning their volleys, they take their racket back, okay, in the front, obviously. All the coaches want you to keep the racket out in front, and then you split step, take your racket back, and then take a step. Split step, take the racket back, and take a step forward. So you're doing that footwork for so long that it kind of gets like engraved to your game, like engraved to your movement, and like you can't move in any other way. So basically, when coaches are teaching you fundamentals, they're so good at teaching you fundamentals, you kind of are stuck in that level. It's not a bad thing. You do need to learn that fundamental, but after that, you have to learn how to move. So here's the difference. Now, after the split step, you have to, the first thing after you learn that split step, take your racket back and forward, is to be able to move in the direction, the foot that you're moving into. You have to take that foot off the ground and split step, take that foot off the ground, and then you hit the volleys. Now, if you learn it like that, it's a little bit harder, but the thing is, that's how you should be moving in either direction. Here and volley. Split step, here and volley. Now, this was a lot harder to do. Yes, you do need to learn it, but in reality, you're not really moving like that. So basically, when you're following the ball in, after you follow the ball in or you're trying to poach, you have to move not just one step, 1 or 2 steps. You have to move 3 to 4 or even 5 steps. Now, here's the difference. Instead of explaining to you what it is, I'm going to show you the difference in steps. Now, if you go here, split step, most people do split step and then try to reach for the ball. And when you're poaching, it doesn't work because you're at an angle. You're here and you split step, you go like that, your reach is limited. And obviously, this is not a very good position to attack the ball because you're losing balance and you're reaching for the ball. So what you have to do is after that split step, you have to shuffle. And then you hit the volley. If you can't do that, you need to take that first step in the direction that you're moving into, that outside step first instead of the other one. So basically, let's say you're here, you take one step and you're reaching. You take split step, 1, and then 2, you could already poach. Now, a lot of times that's not always how you should be moving. So basically, split step, shuffle, and then you poach. Or when you're playing singles, you split step, shuffle, and then you close out the volley. Now, the timing of the poach is different. So this video is not about the timing. This video is about how to move on these wider balls and how to naturally move into the volley. But it's not talking about the timing of it. So the timing is completely different. I need someone to actually be hitting from there to be able to show you the timing. But you do need to start way earlier than you think. It's not when the person hits the ball. It's actually before the person hits the ball. You're moving before it. And I know you're going to be questioning, like, if I move before, they're going to hit it down line. Okay, we could talk about that later. But today, again, I'm just talking about the volley movement, the footwork, when you're actually inside this area and you're not coming in to finish off the ball. You're just trying to react to, this is probably like the second ball you're hitting after your approach shot. Let me show you. Okay, so you could see where the ball is going. It's going about here. The line is about here. So basically, it's not too much movement, right? So, but if you move split step and just move one step, you're reaching for it, you're never going to be able to volley well. So basically, after you split step, make sure you split step and take that shuffle step and then hit the ball. Very easy to do. Now, again, I'm gonna show you split step. It's a lot harder to do when the ball's quickly coming, but that's obviously, this ball machine is feeding me faster balls, so that's why. But you split step, and then move with the shuffle, like that. Now, I'll go a little bit slower so you guys could watch it. So, split step, shuffle, and hit. Again, split step, shuffle, and hit. Split step, shuffle, hit. And quickly. Okay, so that's how you move on the volleys. In this video, I showed you how to move efficiently side to side on the volley, on the forehand volley. Backhand volley is the same thing. Kind of reapply that to the backhand where you split step and then shuffle and then you hit the ball. So it's not just on the forehand, shuffle, okay? Now, obviously, it takes years to get it that fast and move very crisp, I should say, and put the foot in the right position, but keep working on it. It's going to come very natural. I personally worked on this drill with ladies that are 3-5 and 4-0 on their doubles and singles. They're very good players, but doubles they're struggling a lot because they don't know how to put away the volley. Not that because they don't know how to put it away, it's because they don't know how to get to the ball. Now, like I said in the previous comment, the timing of the poach is different, and it wasn't about that in this video, but timing is a different thing. And another very important thing is positioning. You have to know how to position yourself, where you stand exactly, even in singles and doubles, to get the best possible or best chance to get the next shot. Now that varies, the anticipation varies depending on your shot and your opponent, but you should be able to know somewhat how you're hitting and how opponent is going to react to that shot, and that's how you anticipate for the next ball. But we'll talk about that in the next couple videos. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.